welcome back to Sky Tarot's Bernadette here. I'm your self-taught intuitive tarot reader, and today we are going to be doing another reading for Leo. And what are the spirit messages, get it right, Bernadette, spirit messages have they got for our Leo babies today. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for coming along. If you're already subscribed here, I appreciate it every single time you click that like button, you subscribe to me, everything that you've done, commented. I love you all. Okay, so yeah, today it's going to be a reading for us Leo babies about spirit messages. So I've got the wild unknown animal spirit deck, and we have the celebrity oracle deck, and we have the angel of wisdom deck. So I will now start the readings, and I'll start the readings off with the wild unknown tarot deck. Right, okay, so I will just cleanse the cards and I will pull out a wild animal spirit for you. I think that one wants to come. And we have the wolf. We have the wolf. Now, the wolf is an earth sign. And I'm getting a very dark, creative side to you. Someone that will have got maybe a morbid creator. Maybe you like the supernatural. So I'm now getting up the wolf on the phone, because we are in Earth. Here we are. So the wolf is a guide to family and tribes, activism, I can't say that, or rebel. So the wolf mission is to uphold an well-being and longing for its pact, health, wolf energy. So it basically it likes nurturing its wolf pack. It's the master of the wolf pack. It's like a mentor and teachers. So I'm getting the fact here that even though you might have a dark side to you, you're very creatively and joyfully teaching those around you. However, and you see that I said about dark side, the wolf does get in trouble sometimes. The wolf does get in trouble sometimes when it's when one of its member of its tribe maybe being walked over a little bit. So yeah, I feel like you're very driven and teaching, but do it in a creative and loyal way, even though with a little bit of dark or sinister. When imbalanced is dramatic, fearless, and responsible. When out of balance, judgmental and domineering, and bringing into balance patience and letting go. So I get the feeling, sorry, I always say that. I've got a feeling that you're a type of person that likes to teach. And last time I did your reading, we were talking about your ancestors telling you to teach yourself. Well, I think you're doing that, but within doing that, I think that you are learning yourself as well. So I'm going to get the owl, Tarot of the Owls out now and try and get you three owl cards now. There's 2 there. I think that one wants to come out. So, let's see what we got here. Justice. Now, didn't I say in the actual unknown tarot deck, judgmental? So maybe somebody's getting their justice, their comeuppance now, in their thought process. This is also I think justice is a Libra card. And Libra is air, so a lot of earthly air seems to be going around at the moment, but really heartfelt. So I don't know whether you're getting justice or someone else is getting justice for your action. But I'm feeling the vibes of justice. Justice is coming. And I've only just seen this. If I turn it this way around, can you see the little horns? It's like you're turning around the devil's manipulation. And if this was a devil's card, this would be a Capricorn, which is an earth sign. So I don't know whether Libra and Capricorn are sort of like opposite each other or something. That's something I've got to look into, really. See, even I have got to teach myself, which I'm learning. And the 7 of Wands, yes, messages are coming through, but I think because how you've been treated at the moment, so this is where the wolf gets very, how can I put it? When protective? Don't the wolf get very protective or something? Yeah, this is where I feel if you're looking out for somebody else and looking out for somebody's justice somewhere else, you get into a lot of trouble. And I feel like there's a lot of messages coming around, but you're guarding yourself because of the treatment either you've gone through, which you're now getting justice for, or someone's getting justice for what you did. But there's messages coming in. But I think they're very joyful and heartfelt. And your throat chakra, I see, is on point at the moment. You fire off a lot of throat chakra energy about with a lot of heart chakra energy. So you're balancing with your heart, but guarding yourself with your throat and your enjoyment. So you're speaking in a fun way. I was going to say Hangman. Can you see these 2 cards? They're looking at ways in different perspectives. So I feel like you're balancing out, looking at ways in different perspectives. So the messages are coming through and you've got a kind of, you know when you tilt your head and you don't actually understand a message? It's sort of like the head tilt. Well, or you believe it, but you don't believe it. You know that tilt where you go, well, you know, and that's what I feel like is going on here. You're teaching yourself, but you're also, excuse me, looking at yourself in different perspectives. I'm just going to take a drink, because every time I talk too much on a film now, I start coughing. Sorry about that, guys. I have a condition called hypothyroidism, and every so often my throat chakra will play up, which has been coming out in readings quite often just lately about the throat chakra, and I have got thyroid problems, which is to do with your throat. So, yes, let's see what the angel numbers have to say about this, because I do think you're starting to teach yourself and teach other people how to look at things in different ways. Right. Let's see what we got here. 101. Start Q. Starting Q. So, intelligence, dramatic, making a difference, fail, personal or spiritual development. I think this is what it is, because you've got the messages coming through from your spirits, and even though you're guarding them, you've kind of, can you hit me with one message at a time, please, kind of. I want to hear the messages, but can you hit me one at a time, not pow, 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 pow. So, happiness is the link to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learn from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understanding the presence of the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid, and it's in the little things that the big ones fail are ones. Fails are fun, start fresh. And this is what I think's going on now. You've failed so many times that now you're actually playing the right game now. I don't know whether playing the right game is the right thing I'm supposed to be saying, but you're playing the right game now. You're looking at things and doing things that used to scare you, and now you're okay to take that failure. You're okay to go down that route and go, okay, I failed, I'll look at it at a new perspective, and now you've taught yourself. 707, compromising. Well, I think this is what you're now trying to do. You're getting all these messages, and before you might have been blocking them, but now you're looking at them at fun, and you're actually speaking to them. And I feel like with this, it's sort of like one at a time, one question at a time, and I will get there. So you're compromising. So self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tendency, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Experience your emotions, and aim towards the compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And that's what I'm thinking. So when these messages come down to you, take them in one at a time. Compartmentalize? I can never say that properly. But, yeah, take one thing at a time. And by the time you've sort of compressed it and analysed it and stuff like that, you've got time to move on to the next message. I'm very sorry, my throat is really playing up today. I've been doing a lot of talking today. So my throat tends to cough a bit. Oh, and 0909, new beginnings. Yeah, so when you're taking a look at this new perspective or new outlook that you got going, and I'm getting the death card, which is October, which is all about new beginnings and stuff like that. So maybe something might be happening, excuse me. Maybe something might be happening in October. And I get the feeling whenever I do tarot cards now, someone's trying to stop me from speaking. I have to keep drinking lots of water, and water is nourishment. Half of our bodies are made up with water. Great change, opportunities, courage, accomplishments, endings, continuations, big love. Look out for the opportunities that might be a game changer. Do you remember me saying play the game? You're now playing the game, and now it's changing in your favour. You are contemplating something major. It feels good to level up, hun. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will reveal. So there you are. That's the first part of your message. That is the first part of your message. And I think what it's saying is take on board what's going on. Look at it at a different perspective. I can't say it. But take little bits, little chunks of it, and do it in little chunks. Not all these messages coming at me. It's overwhelming. It's just take them into little chunks, and you will get there. Okay, I'm just going to stop the video here because I need more memory life, and then we'll get back to your reading. Right, so now I'm going to get your celebrity spirit card out now. See what the celebrities have got for us. And someone's still trying to stop me from talking. Every time I start the camera, someone is trying to stop me from telling you something. Right, David Bowie. Take time to play and explore. Well, this is what we're doing. Where, although we might have failed in what we're trying to teach ourselves and learn to other people, we may have failed, we're still learning. Every failure is a step forward to learning. So it's not actually a fail. So play at it. Take time to play and explore. That's what you're doing. By the way, this is a Capricorn. Yes, because I know that David Bowie was born on the 8th of January. And so was Elvis Presley. So, you know what I said about the devil? It reminds me of a devil card. I feel like there is a little bit of manipulation here. I do feel like it, but I feel like you're not taking on board the manipulation. You're ignoring the manipulation. You're going around it and looking at... Yes. You're now not taking the manipulation on. You're looking around, so taking a new look, a new perspective, which is the changed man, around the manipulation. And you're playing with it. You're playing with these people. You're playing with the devil, and the devil don't like it that you're winning. But then sometimes we all have to have a devil side to us as well, because we need to go in to the dark. Like I said, you seem quite creative and joyful, but with a dark exterior. So maybe this might be your dark exterior coming out. Now that you can't be manipulated, your dark mind is playing, and they don't like it because you're playing in a way that they would play, and they don't like that. And now I'm not getting any talking, and nobody's trying to block my voice now. And as I said that, I get a tickle in my throat. Yeah, they're playing the same game. They're playing the same game, only they're losing. They're playing the same game. Don't they know they're going to lose? I got the saying, don't they know they're going to lose? There we are. I'm getting the phrase, do you remember Ace Ventura? Loser! So the eight pots. Now, I think the 8 of pots are... I think the 8 of pots are water. So these are the Labyrinth cards, and I find them very hard to read. So I get the feeling there's something emotionally going on. Now, I don't know whether it's with the person that's manipulating or you, but I don't feel like I think you're emotionally charged, to be honest. I feel like you're emotionally charged. Yes, you might have to go in the dark and play with the shadow aspect, but is that really a bad thing? And I feel like you're letting go of what no longer serves you. Which one was that? There was something here about let go of what no longer serves you. Where was that? They're saying, oh yeah, let go of what no longer serves you. And I feel like emotionally, that's what you're now doing. You're emotionally letting go of the manipulation and you're playing with it. See, this is where the darkness comes in. You're knowing how to play their game now. And because you're being so creative and playful and joyful and harmony with it, yeah, they don't like it. Yes, it's a gift. You always knew that you had a gift to turn the tables around. You know, the hanged man. You knew how to look at things in a different way. It's just they were suppressing your mind, essentially, in the Tower of the Owls. That's why you couldn't get your justice, because they were twisting your mind. Literally twisting your mind. And that's why you couldn't grasp what was going on. But you're seeing clearly now. And I'm getting the song, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Your emotions. You can see clearly now because they're not emotionally manipulating you anymore. They can't get to you anymore. And now you've got a gift to drain their cups. And this is why I was getting the coughing, because I got a slight cough then. Yeah, they're weakening. Yeah, they're weakening. Yes, they're weakening. Let's get some angel numbers out on this. Oh. Oh. How many have I got here? Oh, 3. So some sort of, I'm getting cards going everywhere at the moment. So I'm getting the feeling this is a bit of a game of chess or poker. Chess and poker. Like, one person is playing off the other person. Fresh starts. So I get the feeling that you probably want a fresh start. Or they want a fresh start and manipulating you. So encouragement, goals, foundations, creative adventures and communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you aspiration, profit, build up your confidence and trust your decisions. Which is what's going on basically. You're starting afresh either with yourself. You're starting afresh on whether you want to collaborate with them still, or they're starting afresh to try and manipulate you again. But I don't think you're going to take that. Yes, 555, change. 555 is all about change, and emotionally they cannot get back to you. So emotionally you are changing, and you're not going to let them fuck with you. You might play at it. You might go, oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, I think you may be right. And then switch the tables around. Yeah? So you're still looking at things in a different perspective and laying the blame on them. So you're letting them trip themselves up. Encouragement, support, obstacles, battles, calling, restrictions, and creative work. Now, I did say you're quite creative, and I think I'm getting master plan. What's the master plan? What is the master plan going on? You are going to level up. You might not feel good intentionally, but it will prepare you to handle the great things in life for your highest good. This is the why you're being looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. And your reward is making you a kind of teacher to your pack to never let this happen to you. And high vibes. Yeah, you'll have high vibes. This is a gift you've been given. You know how to emotionally switch the tables around. So this is a high vibe, a great gift. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fate events, faded events, faith, purpose, high calling. Yeah, I get that. I do get that. Because I think now you've been given the gift to take the higher calling, because there's a lot of crown aura around you now. The spirits are with you. and they're saying, take it. Take it. It's yours now. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity or exciting encounters with other-minded people will extend your exploration. So there you are. I feel like you're playing with the other team now. Do you know they're not being very well? But you're playing with the team now. You're playing with the team. You're changing up, and you're getting somewhere. Right. Right, so I'm just going to do a angel card now. See what we get, see what the angels are telling us. So I've got positivity, but also the angel of blessings came out as well. But the positivity one did come out. The blessings one stayed on my hand. So the angels of blessing. I worship this angel with all the love and guidance in my heart, knowing that good things will always be happening to me. So yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. Something's happening to you. And then we've got positivity. This angel is always around me, evolving me into her bubble and protecting light. So yeah, you've got a lot of protection around you, a lot of love around you. That's protecting you from this kind of manipulation, so to speak. I don't know why they were trying to manipulate you, but they were trying to manipulate you somehow. There's 1, 2, and just one more. Right, let's see what we got. 4 of coins. Yeah, your grounding and hard work is paying off now, because your angels are protecting you. Everything that's going on around here, your angels are protecting you. And if you, with creativity, joy, and going into the dark space to turn the tables around and work hard at it, everything is now turning out for you right. But you've really got to anchor yourself. Yeah. See, you're leveling up. And we did say one of these was said leveling up, didn't it? You're definitely leveling up here. You're becoming the king of your castle. You're becoming the king of prosperity. You're becoming the king of grounding your emotions, your fiery emotions. And you're now taking a forward step to teach others how to do it. You're now teaching others how to calm yourself down and twist the tables and let the person that's doing you in show themselves up. Let them show themselves to be who they really, really are. Let's get a few angel numbers here. So there's a lot of wands here, a little bit of thought going into this, but I don't think you're thinking that much now. You're just kind of going into it and saying, do you know what? Don't really care anymore. And that's the kind of mindset you're having now. So now you're passionately walking forward and turning the tables onto this kind of person. Oh, but the thing is with this person, they've got themselves in trouble. You haven't got yourself in trouble. They've got themselves in trouble. 222, feminine focus. Relationships, balance, prosperity, patience, humanity. You can do anything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with a right spirits and you'll become a force. Honour commitment and people around you. Don't judge, listen. Well, we had the justice cards. We had the justice card, and I do get like court appearances kind of thing with this. Kind of court vibe or something like a court vibe. Whereas justice is now prevailing. 444. 444. Blessings discussed. So yeah, you are working hard for your blessings and you're getting them. Because I said at the beginning, we have blessings coming out. But you're being protected with these blessings. So obstacles, hard work, strength, building character, experiences. You might be some difficulties. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will put through. You will pull through. You've got this. If you have any struggling or feeling lost, the wind will change. 555, change. So yeah, the tables are turning, the winds are changing. So the winds will change and will blow you in your favour. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you'll build the framework from something much better. Hang in there. So yeah, what did I say? The 555, the change. You're turning the tables. The wind is changing for you. And gut feelings. You've known about this a long time, but never had a gut feeling to do anything. Now you've got your gut feelings. Now you've got the proof. You are now starting to do something. Intuition, betrayal, relating, values, insight. See, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember you're also being valued to the tables. Remember I said tables turn? Treat others with respect, and as karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. So what did I tell you? Okay, the person that's now has tried manipulating you, you've been through it for so long now that you're doing this in such a beautiful way where the tables, the winds, whatever you want to say, is being turned into your favour. You had a gut feeling all about this, but nobody possibly believed you. But you had a gut feeling about this all the time. And now you've got a voice. Now you've got a voice. They're trying to stop your voice, but now you've got a voice. Do you remember me coughing in the middle reading? And in a part of this reading, I was starting to feel sick and giddy, like they wanted to keep me down. But they're not keeping you down because the wind is changing. The hard work is being put in. And yes, you're working with the shadows to turn this around and let them fuck up. So yes, I do think this correlates to the Leo film I did previous. So I do think this is an ongoing thing, but I do feel like you are teaching yourself how to emotionally restrain yourself from the manipulator, and you're now turning the tables on them in a way that's beautiful. And you're not the one in the wrong. You're not the one in the wrong, but you're doing this so beautifully that they don't even know what's coming for them right now. Okay, Leos, if you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, I think just down here. Hit the notification bell on all if you like my content. And I shall see you next Friday, I hope. Bye.